there, welcome to the fourth video in my little Halloween scrapbook mini-series. I'm sorry I'm kind of spamming you with these videos at the moment, but I started the series a little later than I had originally intended, so sorry. And as ever, the other videos in the series will be linked in the description box and in a card, so check them out if you have not seen them already. So this one, well, to explain, the first third, I'm going to say, of this video was filmed weeks ago, and the background I'm doing there with the spray, black ink and flicking on the black acrylic paint was actually intended for the photo that I used in layout number 2, the zombie one that turned into something very, very different. So I had this background that I'd already done, and I decided to use it for the photos that you shall see shortly. So as you see, I just was tapping it around and just kind of making a mess of sort of black spray and ink and stuff. So you saw the photos briefly, but we'll talk about them in a second. I'm doing sort of a very classic cheesy Halloween layout, this one, the kind of Halloween you see in the shops, if you know what I mean, like the displays they do and stuff. So that there is some bandage that I stole from the first aid box. Whoops, it's fine, there's lots more, no one's at risk. And I was just sort of ripping it and chopping it and just sort of making it look a bit messy and ripped and all that kind of stuff. And then I dabbed on it some red acrylic paint for blood, obviously. Kind of gross really when you start thinking about it, but just don't think about it really. And then also some black paint as well to make it look a bit dirty and used and gross and ugh. Now I'm grossing myself out. But anyway, so I added that onto the layout with some PVA glue, and I do add a little bit more of the red acrylic paint just to make it more bloody, really, because there wasn't enough red on it. And given what the title is, which I'm sure you have seen in the title of the video, which is just put some fake blood on it, I needed some more blood in the layout. So the pictures are from Halloween all the way back in 2011 and 2012. Both those years were last minute Halloween outfits. The first one in 2011, a friend decided to go out last minute, and I was like, well, I haven't got anything to wear. And they were like, oh, just put some fake blood on. And then in 2012, which is the photo with the funny glasses on, I was at my first year at uni, and we got last minute tickets to a Halloween event or something. And we were like, oh, what are we going to do? And I was like, just put some fake blood on. And I'm actually wearing in both of those the same, like, corset that's got skulls on. I don't have that corset anymore. And so yeah, so that's my title of just put some fake blood on. And in the second picture, those glasses came from, funny story, I was in, so as I said, I was in first year of uni, and I was in halls of residence, and the security guard of that particular hall of residence, he just liked me for some reason. I think because I chatted to him, I don't know, but he saw me dressed up but not really dressed up. He's like, what are you supposed to be? I was like, ah. And he gave me his funny 3D glasses that had skeletons on. He was like, well, if you're going to be a random Halloween thing, you might as well wear these as well. So that's where I got those from. I do have to apologise as well for the hem cleavage in the second picture. I don't know what I was doing. I really don't know. Like in the first one, I'm clearly kind of doing a scary, vampy kind of thing. In the second one, I don't know what that pose was about. Yes. Anywho, I backed the pictures with some marbly paper, which was from the January Brimbles box, which is now discontinued, just FYI for anyone who doesn't know. The paper might still be available in her store. I will check for you. Anyways, so ephemera-wise, as I was saying, I was going for that really classic cheesy Halloween thing. And originally, I did go through the stuff I have from Pink Paisley Spellcast, but as much as I love that collection, like I love it, it wasn't right for the aesthetic of this layout. It was too muted. The colours are just too vintagey muted, so they didn't work. So I pushed those out of the way. Those things there, those are labels that I bought from Poundland last year. So I just stuck them onto some white cardstock and fussy cut them to sort of make these little ephemera pieces. The fake blood letters there, those I cut out on my silhouette because firstly I don't have any red alphas, and even if I did have red alphas, I don't imagine they would be spooky red alphas. What else is there on there? The bat and the little thing that says ah, and the ghost that looks really shocked, those are from a Kiki K little Halloween die cut pack from last year. Actually, the witch's hat might be from that as well. Yeah, I'm fairly sure it is. And then the spider, the big spider, and the ghost that looks a little bit more scary. You can't see him at the moment. He's hiding behind that poison label. But those are just from, I think, a garden centre or something. Yeah, I bought them quite recently, like a month ago. I was in a garden centre and they had a little Halloween section, which inevitably I was looking around. And there was just this little pack of die cuts and I picked them up. So, yes, that's where all the bits are from. So I am just putting things down, as you can see, doing a mix of double-sided tape and foam tape, so things are at the same level as the bandages, if that makes sense. And yes, I thought I would make that eat, drink and be scary label one of the main things, because I've got a drink in one of the pictures, so that's what my thought process was about that one. I decided to get rid of the little pumpkin die cut, which I think is a Kiki K one as well, just because the colour was just not right. The layout, I was like, this is going to end up very black and white and grey with the little bit of red on the bandages and the fake blood title. So yeah, I got rid of the pumpkin. He didn't look quite correct. Those alphas there, oh my goodness, okay, firstly, I'm putting down my little fake blood thing with tacky glue in a fine liner bottle. The font, in case you're interested and want to download it from, the website Dafont or whatever it's called Schlop. SHLOP. Schlop. Anyway, I just like saying the word Schlop. But yes, what was I saying? Alphas. Those black alphas, they are from Hobbycraft, and I'm 95% sure that they are Hobbycraft own brand. They are awful. I had a hell of a time with them. I think I may have said this before in a video a long time ago, but the alphas just fall apart. Even if you are so careful peeling them off the backing, they just fall apart in your hands. They're like a felt glittery material, and the felt just falls off the adhesive. They are, but so I think after doing this, I'm probably just going to chuck them because they're just impossible to use. But for that, it worked. I wanted something small, I wanted something black, and the glittery sort of worked as well. So next, I went with some sequins, because I have lots and lots and lots of Halloween sequins, and they really need to be used at some point rather than just for photos for Instagram. So I decided to just put them all over this layout for funsies. So there's a mix of the bats, there's the little spiders, there's the skulls, and the little white ghosties. And I didn't use any of the orange sequins for reasons that we have already discussed. So anything that goes straight onto the paper was done with the tacky glue in the fine liner bottle, and anything going on the bandages was with glue dots, because the bandages and the tacky glue, they did not get on. They were not friends, so that's why that happened. That little cobweb was from that My Mind's Eye Halloween sticker pack I was just having in my hand a couple of minutes ago, and apparently I put those phrases down of wicked and beware. Did I do that on camera? I can't, or was I just too busy talking that I don't remember? I don't know, but yes, those are from that sticker pack as well. And then the last thing, as well as the bats, and a white bat on that black bit over to the right, because I thought that looked cool. The next thing I did was just put these little spiders everywhere, like around the big mummy spider, and have the little spiders kind of crawling all up that bit with the bandages, just to be kind of freaky and gross and Halloweeny. I will add, I am terrified of spiders. They make me bleh. I will scream if I see a large spider, but on this layout I thought it was kind of cool, and even though it does slightly gross me out, I did it for the layout. But yes, so spiders all over the place. And then that's it. Yes. So thank you so much for watching. Videos, what number was this? This was 4. 5 and 6 will be out Monday and Tuesday. Again, sorry for spamming you, but I'm getting them out just on and before Halloween. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all soon. Okay, bye-bye!